किस गौरव के तू योग्य नहीं, क्या है जिसके तू भोग्य नहीं, पथ खुद प्रशस्त कर अपना, जिसका देख रहा है तू सपना. My language teacher wrote these lines for me. I met her in college and today she is a very good friend of mine. You know, there's something beautiful about heartfelt words written on paper, especially when they're dedicated to someone. On days when I feel low, unproductive, unsuccessful, and I'm lacking motivation, I turn to these lines and everything feels okay. Thank you, Neha ma'am. What? Don't you agree with me that someone can feel successful or unsuccessful instead of being either of the two?
Sunbeaming into your life.
What's good, everybody? It's your girl Sue. Namaste. क्या हाल? Sue Prabhaat. हाँ, मुझे पता है टाइटल पढ़ के जज कर रहे होंगे ना. क्वालिटी ड्रिवन सक्सेस, वो आ गई ज्ञान बांटने. अभी जिंदगी जी कितनी है? What do you know about success, Sue? Do you even have a career? No. Do you have a house for separate living? No. A car? No. Oh. Are you married to a rich man then? Oh, hell no, of course not. Too bad, babe. You're unsuccessful. Where is the success? Seriously? Is this the way we measure success? Running behind all this fame and money, flaunting our achievements, having it all in life is all it takes to be successful, right? Then tell me, why do we hear stories of suicides of top actors, athletes or artists? सब कुछ तो था उनके पास. Why did they end their life? The truth is, we can continue to achieve in our life and still be unfulfilled. Satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Full effort is full victory. I believe success is in who we are and how we live our life, not in what we have. It's more of a feeling for me, just like fulfillment at the end of the day. Success is not something outside of you. All these external wants we chase in a new Ferrari, a mansion, fitness, finances, relationships, ये सब मिल गया उसके बाद भी हम unfulfilled ही रहेंगे. True success is inside you. This enormous power within you and the attitude you live your life with, that's where you'll find this feeling of fulfillment which equals success. हम कितनी बार कहते हैं ना, अगर मेरी उस कंपनी में जॉब लग जाए, काश मेरा उस बड़ी यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन हो जाए, किसी दिन मेरी फिल्म इतने करोड़ कमा ले, तब जाके थोड़ा फील तो हो कि हाँ भाई, आई एम सक्सेसफुल. Let me ask you this. Are you happy just because you've achieved what you wanted? या फिर आप ज्यादा खुश इसलिए भी हो कि हाँ, अब सोसाइटी के लोगों ने जो क्राइटेरिया सेट किया है ना, उसमें हम फिट बैठते हैं. ओ, इसके पास ये है, ओ वाओ, इसके पास ये भी है, क्या सही बंदा है यार, 100% सक्सेसफुल, इसको देंगे रिस्पेक्ट. इस क्राइटेरिया में आप फिट हो तो सब अपने, वरना फिर आप कौन और मैं कौन. Now if you ask me कि ये सब तो ठीक है सू, बट अपने ambitions ही खत्म कर दें क्या? And no, I don't think being ambitious is bad, but hear me out on this one, okay? Let me break the concept of quality-driven success. Right now, where you are in your life, maybe you feel unsatisfied. कल अगर कुछ बड़ा हो जाएगा या मिल जाएगा, maybe then you'll feel well-deserved and happy, which is only fair. I'll take it, all right? But you know what? Achievements आने के बाद सक्सेस नहीं आता. आप सक्सेसफुल पहले बनते हो, उसके बाद you actually begin to get what you want. These achievements are like cherries on top of the cake. Yes, success is that cake. Cherries are your achievements which just enhances the quality of your life. चलो मान लो कि cherries नहीं है हमारे पास. एक्सपेंसिव कार नहीं है, बड़ा बंगलो नहीं है, हाई पेइंग जॉब भी नहीं है. अब नहीं है तो नहीं है, लेकिन चेरीज के बिना केक तो फिर भी कंप्लीट है ना. क्यों? क्योंकि फाउंडेशन स्ट्रांग है. Your life must have a strong foundation because it's not easy. Life is very much that badass bitch. When the challenges arise on your journey, your strong foundation will prove that you can resist the pressure. So success is not just ambition driven, it's quality driven. These qualities are the great foundation which will help you to keep your cake from crumbling. कोई टफ थ्योरीज नहीं है, ये सारी क्वालिटीज आप ही के अंदर है. They have always been within you. To find, you just have to look. That's it. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. What are these qualities? ये ज़्यादा हैवी तो नहीं हो रहा है ना? सिंपल सा कंसेप्ट है. Go grab yourself some coffee or whatever you like. I'm having 1 cup of green tea right now as we speak. It's a beautiful day to be alive, guys. Keep up your energy. Alright, are we good? Then back to the qualities. The first and the ultimate quality we have within us is love. Pyar. They say love comes in many forms. They also say love can drive us crazy. We've all heard the story of a lover who became so obsessed with his ex-girlfriend that he stalked her for 3 years. Is it really love that drives these actions? No, absolutely not. This all jealousy, hatred, greed, vengefulness is tarnishing the reputation of this divine emotion called love. I believe love comes in only one form, the purest state. Love is inside us all, each one of you. It's what you feel for your mother, your child, your pet. Your dog may be the ugliest mutt to some people, but the love you have for it is not restricted by its outward appearance. Your cat may have decorated your skin with multiple scratches, but you love her. That love is pure. You can make your dreams real with love. The fulfillment you seek stems from love. Imagine this. Love is a seed of a plant. ठीक है? अब इसको चाहिए sunlight and water to grow. What will make love grow? Experiences. That's what's being fed to the seed when it's ready. The root then shoots out and is exposed to the world. Love begins to grow its roots with inner peace, patience, respect, and appreciation, and then these roots intertwine with other plants. Love is indeed contagious and it spreads. You know, greatness also stems from love. All these self-help books rant about self-love, but there is a huge difference between loving who you really are and loving who you pretend to be. Think about it. If you don't love yourself, you can never trust yourself to gain success. Bottom line to this point, खुद से प्यार करो. It will give you a sense of freedom. Freedom begins with the power of controlling your life. You choose the way you feel, the way you live. Have faith in these choices and I promise you, you will discover fulfillment. You don't have to outsource love. You don't have to outsource freedom and you don't have to outsource success. All of this is inside you. You know self-love is not egoistical, right? Exactly. It brings me to the second quality we must have, knowing our truth. Self-love we need, but self-truth is important. Be honest with yourself, understand your reality. It's a great quality to have to achieve success. I've realized this over time and experiences. Everybody wants to appear clean without cleaning. Be clean, that's our mantra, guys. Be clean. Just because you're following your heart, you feel successful, doesn't mean you need no improvement. Dare to take a closer look over yourself. Self-deception can only harm your conscience. Do not lie to yourself. Don't hide the truth from yourself just because it's easy. Be brave enough to admit your limitations. Feeding a lie will never fulfill us. हम बार बार खुद से सवाल करते हैं. दिल जानता है, उसको पता है सही क्या है, पर हमें वो जवाब नहीं पसंद ना. तो हम क्या करते हैं? हम दूसरों की बात सुनते हैं. वो जवाब लेकर आ जाते हैं जो हम सुनना चाहते हैं. क्या हुआ ये? शॉर्ट टर्म सेटिस्फैक्शन. झूठ एक टांग पर खड़ा है, सच 2 टांग पर. जिंदगी की दौड़ में भागने के लिए आप किसको चुनोगे? Think deep. Now if you recognize your truth, the third quality is feeding your truth. When we feed something, it grows. Let's see what we grow every day in our life, huh? There's fear, sadness, lack of direction, impatience, hatred. Oh my god, the list goes on towards the negatives. Speak about common sense. कचरा डस्टबिन में डालना है, हमें पता है. अब तो वेल ऑब्वियसली पता है, फाइन लगने लगा है तो, बट पहले भी तो पता था ना. 2 चॉइसेस थी, या तो जमीन पर फेंको या डस्टबिन के अंदर. हमारा ट्रुथ क्या था? डस्टबिन के अंदर कचरा डालना। Did we feed our truth? Common sense guys, and yet कितनी बार खुद को डिसीव किया है और बाहर कचरा डाल के आगे बढ़ गए। Short term satisfaction, I know right? But कभी ऐसा हुआ है डस्टबिन नहीं दिखा और रैपर अपनी पॉकेट में घर लेकर आ गए, फिर डिस्पोज किया हो? What did you feel that time? अंदर से खुशी हुई, प्राउड फील हुआ? We fed the truth we knew. That's what I'm talking about. That's fulfillment. Even if you make a decision that is extremely hard at the time, you'll never regret it if it's aligned with your truth. Believe the truth you know and act on it. That includes being kind and acting on forgiveness, which is our fourth point. Don't live in regret. You think you look strong because you can hold on, but strength lies in letting go. That's right. You're listening to my podcast in a forward direction, not rewinding it. We read a book forward. Pages are not turned backwards, because simply it wouldn't make any sense. Life is forward, not backward. And that's why we should never be remorseful over past decisions we have made, which brought us here. You are what you are and how you are because of your experiences. Don't torment yourself like, अरे मैंने ये क्यों बोल दिया, वैसा बोलना था ना, वैसा करना था ना. Slow down. Look around you. This is your now, your present. Having regrets for what's happened is pointless. That time is never coming back. Look, I failed big time at some point of my life. If someone gave me a time machine, I won't change that. Honestly, I won't. Because then I wouldn't be a person I am today. I wouldn't trade myself for winning and not knowing how to rise up when you fall. If you're stuck right now and not able to move on and go ahead in life, and you're probably silently cursing me for saying all of these wiser words, I'd say to you, I don't know if time heals, but I know perspective does. Change the way you look at things and things will change for sure. So forgive me for trying to make you see the truth. But more importantly, forgive yourself. Break through that regret which is holding you back and sabotaging your current decisions so that you cannot regret about them in future just like today. Oh, it's a vicious cycle. Stop. Breathe deeply. Exhale the burdens that restrict you from being at peace with yourself. Make room for self-growth. There's strength in forgiving others for what they did to you and forgiving yourself for being a certain way in the situation. Allow yourself to rebuild the faith and inner peace. I promise it is so damn liberating. It's okay if you have scars. The deeper they are, more room there is to fill them with love. Appreciate your scars. Learn to free yourself. Mind, body, soul. Yes, that way. Now I'll tell you about fifth quality which I call master quality. It's called patience. Sabr. I bet some of you might have imagined me as some saint in pastel clothing. No problem there. Having imagination is good, but patience, even better. Patience is exactly that fine line between sane and insane. सीधा बोलूं तो patience हमारे decisions को directly impact करता है. If you're able to control your OP emotions, you'll make the right decisions to reach your goals. So many of us quit our dreams and settle for a life with regular income. I mean, ठीक है, you're benefited by that money, but are you really fulfilled? There are people with great visions, I know. They're not able to pay their rents and all, but I get so inspired looking at them refusing to give up. Those who quit, their decisions are a product of impatience, or else they didn't want it that badly. But tell me, is it really easier living a life that is less than what you know you deserve? Patience is a test of strength. वो डस्टबिन ना मिलने पर कचरा पॉकेट में होल्ड करके रखना भी पेशेंस है. Master it every day in little things, in office, in traffic, in your relationships even. It's okay you're having a stressful moment or day, don't give in to impatience. Think about your dream life and self-motivate yourself. You know what's right. Power through out of control situations with patience. Remember the first time you went to the gym? You found your confidence by being fit even if it was hard. But पता था यहाँ मेहनत नहीं की तो बाहर दुनिया को झेलना पड़ेगा और दुनिया छोड़ो खुद की disappointment से torture होना पड़ेगा. Yes, Change doesn't happen in an instant, but true results come from repetition, and that, my friend, takes patience. अच्छा बताओ, जब हम एक कैंडल से दूसरी बहुत सारी कैंडल्स जलाते हैं, does the flame suffer any loss? And what happens जब सारी फ्लेम्स को एक साथ रख दो? It gets bigger. यानी किसी को देने से कुछ कम नहीं होता, दिल में जगह बड़ी हो जाती है. This is the sixth quality, the gift of giving. मैंने आपको चॉकलेट दी, या चलो लिफ्ट में आपको पहले एंटर होने दिया. I expect a thank you. You didn't say it. I become disappointed. Is that really an act of giving? No. Imagine लिफ्ट रुकती है, आप मुझे एग्जिट करने के पहले थैंक यू बोल के जाते हो, एंड वो आई एम हिट बाय माय ओन सेल्फ लोथिंग. खामखा गलत सोच लिया यार, बोल तो दिया थैंक यू. It's because I was expecting a thank you in return when I did what I did. The true essence of giving lies in being proud of yourself, not proud of what others think and feel about you. Giving away money in charity is a big step. First, learn to act with pure intention, like being kind and generous in everyday life and spreading love to people around you. Before you know it, contribution into another person's life will fulfill you to a level it'd be contagious to keep giving this way. Finally, last quality but not the least. Understanding our body of ego, ghamand. Keep that in check. Don't be ashamed. It's in very human nature to have ego, but some people feed theirs so much it blinds them. Ego is like a mask. If you want to know if someone is genuine enough, ego is the best indicator. I still find myself being caught up in my ego sometimes. Yet, my self-awareness pulls me back into line. We have to channelize our ego in such a way that we don't harm others but also us as well. So if you think you're too cool for school, think again. No one escapes the classroom of life. Humbly embrace its knowledge or feel its punishment. We don't listen, we don't accept help. All this big-headedness is because we're not allowing ourselves to put down our pride. If you don't want to, go ahead. Look through binoculars even, you'll not find any room for self-growth. There's a thin line between being confident and cocky. Don't make fun over people's looks. Stop being judgmental. Surrender to your ego. Humble out. This is my favorite quote, by the way. Egos can trip, but the humble doesn't stumble, baby. So that's it. These were the 7 qualities that makes life fulfilled and sets the bar for success. Let me name them again. You can count on your fingers or note them down somewhere. Here. Love, knowing your truth, feeding your reality, forgiveness, patience, act of giving, and putting down your ego. Humble warning, success does get heavy on your head sometimes. So in those times, remind yourself to declutter and reset. I'd like to share something cool I heard Priyanka Chopra saying in an interview. Wear your success like a t-shirt, not like a tuxedo. And I think it's so cool. It means take it lightly. Don't let it stifle you. Success and fulfillment are supposed to be comfortable, not a burden or a show-off. Alright, with that, thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you could resonate. Hit me a DM on social media and let me know your thoughts on this one. I'd appreciate if you subscribe here, for there's more I'm coming up with. If you want me to speak on a topic of your liking, let me know. Share this podcast with your friends, and if you do, don't forget to tag me at SUEARMANIAC Suarmaniac on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Tumblr, Pinterest, wherever you can. Follow, download, and keep streaming. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Lots of love.
Sunbeaming into